Yes, it's that time of week again. It's M2 Monday. And I am excited about it, I gotta be honest. We are at Laguna Seca for round 4. I am Milo the First, your host for M2 Mondays. And yeah, welcome to New World Sim Racing. For those of you that are new, just checking everyone's good to go. Looks like they are. I'll just unmute the Discord so they can hear me, and then I'm going to continue the intro. All right. So tonight we're at Laguna Seca. It's a track that people know. It's a track that people love. We're missing a whole bunch of corner names. Look at that. Look at that awful track map. I didn't have time to fix that my end or even look up the actual corner names, so apologies. But off the start line at Laguna, turn 1 is actually that little kink to the left. A lot of people mistake the hairpin for turn 1. So turn 1 is that little kink. Into turn 2, the Andretti hairpin. Into turn 3, kind of a awkwardish right-hander. Catches some people out. Into turn 4, a fast right-hander. Into a left-hander at 5. And then the left-hander at 6 at the bottom of the hill, which is a really fun corner. Up the Rahal straight to the infamous corkscrew. And then down through the rainy curve into turn 10, another semi-fast right-hander before the final corner, number 11, which is almost a hairpin as well, back onto the straight. And that is Laguna Seca, and yeah, she's a beaut. She is a beaut. Pello, see Pello, thank you for the bits. I see tonight, guys, we have 25 drivers signed up for this. It should be wonderful. I'm quite excited about it. It's been an amazing series so far, and I have no reason to doubt it won't continue tonight. Let me bring in my co-commentator. You'll know him from Multi-Class Mondays and the Pint series, and a much loved member of the hang on a second, game capture feed. Interesting. All right, might have some technical difficulties, but we're going to do the intro anyway. All right, some say. I'm all over the place right now. Okay, some say he invented the Brazilian wax. Some say he poops tropical flavored Skittles, but not the green ones, because no one likes that shit. Some say he has a tattoo of Victor Lati on his left buttock. And some say that he thinks he can beat Milo the First at Wreckfest. The following footage proves this is simply not the case. Now, I'm going to apologize because this may or may not have sound. you can let me know. It's back. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, so I do apologize about that. But we are back, and the footage itself was funny anyway. So it didn't work quite how I wanted it to, but you know what? We're gonna get on with it. So as I said, Tiago Alves, welcome.
First of all. Second of all, criminal. Fucking criminal. You should call the Canadian police and arrest this man. This is... Guys witnessed the murder. I have a lot, like 2 witnesses now.
Yeah, I just wish it had worked a little bit better there, but I put that together in quite a hurry, so it was a bit of a mess tonight. I apologize.
It was cool as shit, dude. It was cool as shit. Who loves fucking Laguna? You said everyone loves it. Fuck Laguna.
Ferris has already fixed it. I just need to copy the audio scene into my scene, and it would have been fine. So yeah, that's well, I'll get you next time, Tiago. I'll get you next time.
Oh man. One, fuck you. That was murderous. And second, great job.
Before we go any further, though, and get into the meat and two veg of Laguna, we do need a word from our sponsors, as always.
Oh my Lord. Oh.
M2 Mondays is brought to you by a Tiago Alves company, Sandbags Inc. If you're looking for solutions to common problems, such as burying a relative at the beach, you're making an arts and crafts project, or cleaning up an oil spill, call Tiago at Sandbags Inc. on 0858 50 50 50, or email him at tiago@I-really-do-love-sand-man. Disclaimer.
69.
That's right. Disclaimer, Sandbags Inc. is not affiliated with New World Sim Racing in any way, shape or form. Address all complaints to Brazil. Terms and conditions apply. And tonight we have a special surprise. Sandbags Inc. have indeed sent their own car to the track. And it is being piloted by no other than our other co-commentator, Chris Turner.
It's also in the fucking voice. Is that one?
Chris?
That fucking dude that's also in the fucking voice?
Chris Turner, sporting the Sandbags Incorporated livery. And, yeah, what a great thing this is. Chris, are you with us?
Yeah, I'd like to take this moment to thank Tiago and the lovely people over at Sandbags Inc. for giving him the opportunity to get behind the wheel. I've spent most of my career behind the mic, and to get a chance to get out here and race with the guys really means a lot to me.
Our Chevy Coca-Cola Sandbags Inc.
It's
Camaro.
It's excellent. We're really happy that you're able to get behind the wheel at Laguna. It's a great circuit, and we're gonna.
If you can get a look at the hood of the car.
I should be able to do that.
Myself with me.
God.
We're going free cam to really have a look at this. Sandbags Incorporated with the man himself on the hood of the car.
Oh no! Fuck you!
Founder and CEO, Mr. Tiago Alves.
Holy shit! And in the photo, I look like a fucking thug, actually. For some reason. Oh my god.
You will get a shout out for us, God. Don't worry. Yeah, you won't. Sandbags Incorporated. I mean, what an amazing job.
That's criminal.
The company really stepped up and provided.
You know what? This dude murders me in breakfast and now murders me on the track. It's unbelievable. We should call the Canadian police. Like, this is the murder.
Yeah, alright, so a very jumbled intro from me tonight there. But still, we are here at Laguna Seca, a circuit that that I really enjoy. I enjoy driving it. I enjoy watching it. I'm excited about lap 1 when all these M2s hit that corkscrew.
About the commentary that you did before about our map being wrong, not having corner names.
Yes.
Laguna doesn't have names.
Really? Then you know what that means. That means there's opportunity for Sandbags Inc. corner.
Let's go, just choose one. I want the worst one.
Let me bring up the track map once again. All right, so I'm gonna say we're looking for corner names for. How about the bottom of the hill before the corkscrew, before the Rahal Strait?
Rahal Strait, is that a thing?
Yeah, so the
It is a straight. Oh,
you
shit.
turn 6 there is you've got that left-hander at the bottom of the hill. That's kind of awkward. Or if you prefer turn 5.
The field dies, yeah.
I mean, it's up to you, man. I mean, take your pick of the open corner names.
The last corner would be cool as shit.
The last corner? All right, the last corner from... Let it be known, spread the word amongst the sim racing community. Turn 11 is now the Sandbags Inc. corner. All right, so there we go. Free advertising. We'll talk to Kunos about getting a Sandbags Inc. billboard put up on that corner, and maybe with Tiago's head on it, it'd be amazing.
I don't think my face is good in anything. But anyway, just go ahead.
I have no comment. No comment at all. I couldn't possibly. So what do you think about Laguna? Tiago, like, what are your thoughts?
I fucking hate Laguna, and you guys know that. Me hate it. Oh, my English just disappeared for a second. I hate it. Faris Saidi declaredly hates it. I don't know anyone who really loves it except probably Gary Allen that drove it IRL.
Gotcha.
Other than, I don't really like, but I understand the history and the beliefs, so I respect it, but I don't like it.
I see. Okay. I mean, I'm really pumped for this, man. I love the track.
Really?
Like, I love driving the track. I love commentating on it. It's just great. I don't know. I like it. There's lots of sand here as well. So really, this is the perfect track for your advertisement.
No, don't go. No.
I'm just saying it kind of goes hand in hand.
I think it really no. Fuck you.
So we do have a couple of drivers missing tonight. Notable exclusions. Hutch is off this week. He's second in the championship to Alvarado. So he's not with us tonight. And Carl Big as well is back off to good old Blighty. I'm very jealous. Good for him. Going home for the first time in about 10 years. So we wish him all the best. Currently in this free practice session with 2 minutes to go, Joseph Savage of JK Racing is currently in first with a 36-1. Louis Castro continuing his really good form in this car. Currently second fastest. Alvarado, the series leader, is currently 8th fastest, but I suspect we'll see that change when quali starts. And he goes into full try-hard mode.
Yep.
And
his casual mode wins most races.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
Super Milk Nasty and Thick Daddy, I sent in the game chat that our Scott know that people are swearing you non-stop on the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Currently 5th fastest in practice here. We do have Philip Milwee of 949 Sim Racing. You'll know him probably through Twitch as Whelp Cakes. An absolute legend of the booth. And we're big fans. He's out there tonight. He's had some solid results so far. And it'll be interesting to see how he does. Joining us for the first week this evening, Faris Saidi. He's also known as Captain Arrive and Drive amongst the community.
Mr. Spaceman.
Yeah, he's come back from outer space.
Yes.
To take part in this race tonight. It's a private joke. Join the community if you want to learn all about it. We can't give you all our secrets at once. Joey Melidi is out there tonight in the Jiao Spaghetti Racing BMW M2, featuring exactly what it says on the tin, spaghetti and meatballs as delivery. I love it. I'm a big fan. Who else we got? We got Dan Man.
Yeah. He has fans on the chat.
He does. Yeah, I see that. We got Fat Frog Man in here. Here is Dan Man joining us tonight. This is the first race, I believe, of this series. He's joined us. So round 4. The series proving to be very popular, and I've no doubt we'll be doing another one as we watch him. He's testing the boundaries of the track right now. Just doing a little perimeter check there off the tire wall. Always a good idea to learn the limits before you get going. We have Joey Lay tonight as well. Bad camera angle here. Let's see if I can fix that. I think he's in the pit box. Or maybe he left because I'm not seeing it.
B23, Joe.
Yeah, I'm not getting a view of him, so we'll come back to him. Bruce Hopkins there in the blue and red M2. Always good to see Bruce. We've got. We'll go through everybody during the quali session. Any new names jump out at me here? How about Alejandro Polgarin? Car 444. It's another new name. So yeah, we got a few new peeps jumping in. Now quali's about to start, so let me get things set on my end. Where is Victor?
Sorry. Steven, Victor has been reported in Hogwarts lately, so don't expect him in this race. He may be in Hogwarts or Narnia, I don't know which. But yes.
So Louis Castro gets out on track, and he's sporting a custom livery as well. Dips his wheel in the sand. Little nod to Tiago there.
Hey.
And
Pump the brakes, soldier. Pump the brakes. So rude. So damn rude.
D-Man's been racing through your mind all day, not gonna lie. Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
You can explore your boundaries.
Yeah.
Spicy in the chat tonight, Tiago.
Right?
You know?
It's been like, it's a little hot in here, isn't it? Oh, shit.
It is, yeah. So Louis Castro with without Hutch in the field, can Louis mount a challenge against Alvarado this evening? You know, with he's kept pace really well in the first 3 rounds. I'm interested to see how he does here.
Yeah, Lewis is a notorious lover of the slow cars. He's always been a defender of the GT4s, which no one races ever, let's be honest. And now he found this opportunity to race the BMW. He jumped at it, and he's doing a mega job, and he's dead. Oh.
We don't have Dan's livery. It didn't work because he did not send me the JSON. I did not get a JSON with his livery submission, so he's going to be just a plain black car this evening.
Aww.
I did message him. I don't think he saw it, probably because he was already in here. So we'll keep an eye on that. Brian Curzon out there in the red M2. Actually, I think Miller is in red usually as well, I think. Yeah, there is red and green. As we see him going down through the corkscrew, and nice shot of that. Yeah, we'll have to fix the livery for D-Man, Dan the Man, later on, unfortunately. I received the livery folder, but he did not send me a JSON for the cars folder. I know Chris has a way to make them. I got him from work and I had to prep like instantly, so yeah. So go on.
For the Dan Man's like fans in the chat, first, very cool name, for fuck's sake. That's a cool name. And second, is he German by any chance?
I have no idea. Alvarado Full Send in the chat. Check him out on Twitch as well, guys. Alvarado Full Send. Not sure if he's streaming this tonight. He might be. Leading the series.
¿Cómo estás?
Wait, lost the first challenge today, says Alvarado. Okay. With Hutch gone, he figures he can see how he gets on with a last to first. So currently on screen, Alejandro Polgarin, car 444, and we'll see how he gets on. New driver in the series.
Lewis will choke down at me, at Alvarado.
Louis Castro does indeed put in the fastest lap so far in quali with a 35.9.
Ha! Suck it, manito. Sorry.
Robertson, Team Snail Esports. I do love his logo as well on the side of his car. He is in currently provisional 3rd on the grid.
And he uses gold quite often. It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, David Funk, I think this is the best color car on the grid. Just looks great. So clean. Burnwood Racing.
Really beautiful.
Yeah, I like it. It's just clean, you know?
Yeah, it's like it's clean, but at the same time, it's like it just attracts people. It's just beautiful. You don't describe it.
Gotcha. Who else do we have in here? We have Jan Stam. I think that's another new name, right?
Oh yeah, never heard of
Jan
him.
Stam. Yep, so 26 drivers out there right now qualifying for this event. And yeah, so I like, he's gone, is that an in-game livery? It must be, because I don't remember installing one.
Let me take a look. Apparently it is, because I'm seeing and I haven't installed any of those, so yes.
Okay.
It's quite
Gotcha.
beautiful. God damn.
James Riley had a really good week last week at Alton Park. He's out on track now on his outlap. There's 9.5 minutes to go in quali, so plenty of time for him to get a lap in, and he's sporting that AOA racing livery. I like that one too, with the teeth down the side.
That is actually quite
As we see him go off at the corkscrew there, I suspect it's going to happen a lot. The chat's favorite here, we do have Ricky Scott, Vasectomy Racing tonight. He's racing for Vasectomy Racing.
Anyone care to elaborate for any reason? Anyone?
I mean, do you know what it is?
I know what it is, but I think there's a deeper story, no pun intended, behind this.
Well, I mean, I just think it's how he feels today. You know?
Castrated?
Yeah, we have Felipe Vicini out there in the blue with white stripes M2, currently sitting provisionally second on the grid.
That's new.
What else?
Big boy.
Last week as well, I think Afonso put in a decent shift last week, currently P7 with a 36.6.
Afonso has been a regular. He has been regularly fast as well, so I did expect him into the top grid.
Yeah, so I mean, right now you've got Castro and Vicini in the 35s just, and then in the 36s takes us from 3rd place all the way down to 9th place right now. 37s is 9th place to 14th or 15th.
I
And then up
apologize
from
if
there.
you didn't notice, Carl Big is now in the pits, so he's in the rail, sir.
What?
Carl Big is in the house officially.
Oh, I thought he was gone to England today. My bad.
Yeah, I really thought so. I really thought he would be, but apparently he's.
I did. So Carl Big has indeed registered. So this must be the last thing he's doing before he leaves town.
I guess, yeah, which is lovely. I know he enjoys those races as well.
This is
That's
lovely.
really
And yeah, so he likes to start from the pits anyway. So he's very familiar with Laguna, as we all are. So that's 27 drivers. This is qualifying, dead last. So you've not missed anything. We've got 7 minutes of quali and then a 45-minute race. So plenty of time. We're just getting started.
You still have time to grab a drink, if you will, sir.
Vicini, provisional pole right now, so a 35.7, and Captain Arrive and Drive is provisionally second with a 35.7 as well. So Faris gonna look to put himself in the mix here today.
Top two separated by 7 thousandths of a second.
Absolutely, yeah. It's pretty cool to see. I mean, these cars just make for great racing. We've seen it the last 3 rounds. I'm really excited for tonight. Thank you for the follow, Dead Last. Just cracked a Guinness. I'm set. Excellent.
Oh, I'm not jealous at all. First and second. Cheers, brother. Welcome.
Something lap here, currently 12th on the grid provisionally. He had round 1 and 2 pretty decent, I think. I don't think Alton Park went quite so well for him, so he'll be looking to bounce back a little bit. Mac something lap in car 69.
It went bad for a lot of people, if we're going to be honest.
And let's take a look here at the car of the day, our sponsor's car, Sandbags Incorporated, driven by your very own Chris Turner.
Hey.
On track and
Bruh.
yeah, featuring the face of Tiago Alves, my co-commentator, on the hood of the car, or the bonnet, if you will.
It's absurd. It's absurd. Both of you should be arrested for that.
It's amazing.
It's.
Look at that. I just want to watch this, the whole race. No, go faster. Sandbags Incorporated. What an absolutely brilliant livery.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, that's awesome, Deadlast. Welcome in. Yeah, there's a ton of another one you should give a follow. 949 Sim Racing on Twitch. They broadcast their races. They're currently in between GT3 series, and the commentator for that series is racing tonight. Actually, I'm going to show you right now. Here he is, Philip Millwheat. That's Whelp Cakes from the 949 Sim Racing community. He
13 on your grid.
Yeah, P13 currently, and he commentates on that series. So 949 Sim Racing. You can find them easily on Twitch.
Yes.
4 minutes left in quali. No one really up on their time right now. Maybe.
Nah,
Yeah.
I think this is the peak. People gave a lot of practice in this. It feels like so. Except Clark Gould, I don't think there's a lot of people improving until the end of this quali. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've got. Look at this, David Funk, currently provisional pole with the 35.6. Now, I got to tell you, our series leader is this man in the purple car there on the middle left of your screen. He's the series leader. It's Nicholas Alvarado. And he is starting from the back of the grid today, not for a penalty or anything like that, just purely to have some fun. The guy that's second in the championship is away. So, yeah, it's going to open it up for maybe somebody else. Or can Alvarado do the last to first challenge? Carl Big as well. Go on.
I think he's doing this to prove to people, because we've been criticizing him, of course mockingly, but that he only wins races because he doesn't fight, because he flies away from people. And when he fights, he dies. So I'm quite sure he's doing this to prove us wrong, which is lovely.
Well, what's going to be interesting is him and Carl Big starting at the back. I mean, they battle each other in the GT3 championship on a Sunday quite often. As you saw, I think that was the team Snail Esports car taking a spin back there. Easily done there. When you go through that corner at the bottom of the hill onto the straight up the hill there, it's easy to catch some sand and then go for a spin.
Not my fault, I swear.
Yeah, no worries, Deadlast. Welcome. If you want to join the community too, I'm not sure where you are. I mean, this community started with a heavy focus on North American time zone racing. But we hold a GT3 championship that's got one round left right now. We do M2 Mondays. Sometimes we do multi-class racing. Sometimes we do some endurance events. Yeah, we do a whole bunch of things. And then other sims as well. iRacing. We do a lot of iRacing enduros. Good community. So yeah.
More than that, I think welcome to the sim racing world, because I see you came from Gran Turismo and Dirt Rally 2, which are like good, but they're not real sims, but like they're not as sims as this and iRacing. So know that there's a lot to study, there's a lot to learn, and it is a wonderful world when you go deep into it. That's what she said. So welcome, sir. Welcome to the sim racing world.
Definitely. And I mean, I've been dipping my toes into Gran Turismo 7 a bit.
Oh shit.
Just for some fun, and I quite enjoy it. I mean, there's some things about it that irritate me, and I find quite arcadey. But at the same time, sometimes you just want to have fun, you know.
For sure.
As we see,
like, not everything is the sim world, for sure.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice just to get on and like when I race, even the daily races on Gran Turismo, I just don't worry about it. Whereas when I race on ACC or iRacing, you know, my competitiveness comes out, and I start to stress about it a lot more. Fun. AMS2 as well. Yeah, Lukey chiming in there. Ilset.
Good.
I really like AMS2. Yeah, and I did put a series together for us. We did it last year, I think. Was it this year or last year? End of last year.
End of last year, I missed the North Life. I'm so pissed about that shit.
And you know what?
I won it.
I would like to get another series going on there. I'm not sure what discipline it'll be in yet, but we'll probably do that as well. Because, yeah, I think AMS2 is really, really good fun.
It's fun.
So currently, right now, Vicini was up about 2/10, but he's lost that time. Oh no, he's still up now. So, he's just starting a lap. So let's see how he gets on. Right now, Funk, this is going through the corkscrew now in the, what I think is just such a clean livery. I've said it before. I really like the way that car looks as he comes down through the corkscrew. And he is currently on pole. So as to say, Alvarado and Big yet to, they're not going to put laps in quali. They're going to just start from the back and see how they get on. Joey Melidi here in the Spaghetti Mobile also has not put a lap time in. Neither has Dan the Man.
That is a cool name, dude. I am.
Joey Lay. Has he put a lap? He has put a lap in. Yeah, Dan the Man has put a lap in as well. Clark Gold currently with the 37.9. So we got a bunch of drivers in the 37s, a bunch in the 36, and then 4 drivers in the 35. So I'm going to expect to see the group break up into 3 packs. And
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Rick
Yes.
Scott sends on the chat. For the Ricky Scott fans, Rick Scott says in the chat, I need a win for my balls. Just a...
Guys, I got to interrupt, Tugger. I'm sorry. With 30 seconds left, Faris Saidi just crossed the line with a 35.4 and takes provisional pole position. Vicini is not going to complete his lap. Louis Castro is down on his lap. So Faris Saidi, last lap of qualifying, Captain Arrive and Drive does it again. Shows up and puts a lap in. Now, Alvarado, if you're listening, don't you wish you'd qualified now? Are you really going to let Captain Arrive and Drive do this?
I cannot doubt this dude. I've doubted him enough, and I've been wrong enough, I think.
I mean, look.
Enough is enough.
He's a great driver. You know, when we joined this community, it was formerly... What was it called? I forget what it was called, but it was called something different.
ACCSS.
ACCSS. It was the Americas branch.
Yep.
Rebranded. Anyway, when I joined this community around the same time as Faris, and we were around the same speed on track, and then he just catapulted out of nowhere. So
your speed. So sometimes lower than you. I only battled him one track and one track only.
So hacks. It has to be hacks, right?
It could be. It could very well be. You're right. Oh my god.
I'm going to prep my grid walk music, guys. I love to do the grid walk. It's kind of cheesy, but you know what I mean. We like cheese. We like cheese.
Another update for the Ricky Scott fans. Apparently, the whole lobby is racing for Ricky's balls. Joseph Milady, this race is dedicated to Ricky's balls. Joseph Savage says Ricky's balls got it going on, and so on and so forth. So there you go.
All right, let me get the camera in position. I do this manually, guys, so you have to excuse me as I prep us on the grid for M2 Mondays round 4 at Laguna. A lovely shot of the cars here. Let's fire the music up for the grid walk.
Ricky's balls.
All right, Laguna Seca. Here we are. And so number 1 on the grid in his first race of this championship, he's just recently joined, is Faris Saidi. What a great lap by him there at the end. Funk takes 2nd spot on the grid. Vicini in 3rd. Castro in 4th. Savage in 5th. Robertson in spot number 6. 7 is Cahoot. 8 is Barrett. 9 for Whelpcakes Milwy. 10, Ricky Scott. Number 11, Afonso. 12, Riley. 13 is Something Lap. 14, Turner. What a great livery there. Let's just stop there. Look at that. Sandbags Inc. featuring Thiago Alves.
Hey.
15th is Polgarin, a new name on the grid tonight. 16, Silvestre. 17 is Stam. 18 is Curzon. 19 is Miller. 20 is Gold. 21, Pello. 22, Hopkins. 23, Lay. And my list has ended. How do I see the next page of my list?
There's no way to scroll, yeah. 24 is Man, 25
Yeah, 24 is Man. 25 is Milidi. 26 is Alvarado. 27, Carl Big. We have 14 seconds to go. and the guys are gonna head on down the straight,
Easy.
and I'm gonna head to turn 1.
Beautiful. Do you have my replay set up, by the way?
Well, I mean, I went live before I knew you were there, so we'll have to do it in game.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. There's no problem with that.
Next time we'll use that link that me and Turner have been doing. It's really good.
I apologize, this is all my fault. I went to watch Doctor Strange, and apparently the movie is very long, so I got really late. I apologize for that.
No problem. All right, let me stop the music there. Lovely jubbly. All right, so guys, sometimes what we'll do is we'll have 2 cameras set up so that we'll have turn 1, and then we'll show you on the formation lap. We're gonna hang out at turn 1 tonight just because we had to set up in a little bit of a rush. Obviously, you know, Tiago coming from the cinema, I was coming from work. Yeah, coming in hot tonight. So yeah, so we're gonna hang out at turn 1, or actually technically this is turn 2. And welcome. And we are going to, yeah, no spoilers, says Mumera.
Nope, I'm out.
Ilset said he saw it wasn't that good.
Probably because of expectations, what I heard happening before. I don't think it's bad at all. I loved it, to be completely honest.
As you see on the track map there, that bunched up group as they make their way around on the formation lap, what I love about this series is even during the race, we're going to see some of that bunching. A good speller says, "How dare you?" He thought it was fantastic.
Why? I thought it was fantastic. That's difference of expectations, man.
Yeah. So the formation lap, let's see if anyone crashes on the formation lap. The corkscrew, no yellow flags. Take it easy through there, guys, on the out lap. Are you not out there tonight, Kentaya?
Nah, he's probably eating.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that myself. All right, so they're making their way around to the last turn, turn 11, which we have named the Sandbags Inc. Corner. Spread the word. That's official name.
Spread the word.
I will be in touch with Kunos, looking for them to put a billboard with Tiago's face on it.
Kunos, I want this shit in SEC and IMSA.
It would be amazing if they did. It would be amazing. All right, they are coming down to the start line now. You can just see them off in the distance. We're going to use the track map. I want to hang out here because this could be where the first of the action happens. Start. The lights are green. We're off here. We're going to switch to broadcast cams in a few seconds, but let's see what happens at turn 1 as they all make their way into this hairpin. Lots of 2 wide, couple of 3 wide there as well, but they all make it through safely. We do have someone hanging out at the back. We'll check in with them in a little while as
it's Dan Man.
It's Dan Man.
Just waited.
Into turn 2, a lot of people get caught out at turn 3, but nobody caught out this time. And now we are going to switch to broadcast cams. Get a look at how great these cars are at this track. Now, off the start, Felipe Vicini got an absolute great start and got past Faris Saidi. So Faris has some work to do straight out of the gate, which we love to see. Let's check in further down the field. You do have Alvarado. He's already up to 24th. And, oh, somebody off behind. That is Melidi, I think.
How big committed a murder?
Oh, no.
Yes, I was live.
Let me know when... Get a replay ready, and we'll try and get that set up. Guys, bear with me here, because we've been doing it differently the last 2 weeks, so this might not work as I expected to.
It is my fault, so just so you guys know, it is my fault.
Alright, so the replay will be on your right-hand side of the screen. And so Tiago's just setting that up. I'll leave it up whilst you do that, Tiago. We're normally a little bit smoother than this, guys, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. So let's have a look at mid-pack here. Joby, well, not mid-pack. I mean, we're still fairly high up in the order. You see a shot there of Joseph Savage. That's Joby of JK Racing. Here's the incident, Tiago.
I got it. And doing that fast corner, Joey checks up and B does not.
Just gives him a little bump. A little bump. Yeah, no problem, no problem. As we see here, we've got Joby looking to get past Funk. So Funk, who was looking really good in quali. Yeah, let's keep an eye. I want to go down the order here a bit as we get this race underway. We're on lap 2 already. It's a short lap here at Laguna, right? So,
Guys, bad news. Ricky Scott yellow losing bunches of places.
Ricky Scott with a yellow as the whole group make it through the corkscrew first time out. We are watching Whelp Cakes of 949 Sim Racing. Philip Milwee here, currently P10. I think he'll be happy with that to start this race. 27 drivers there. What a great field of racing. Let me know if you have a replay, Tiago, and we'll bring it up.
I have it, but the Ricky Scott fans are not going to like that.
All right, let me bring it up. Here you go. Go for it.
He does turn 5, I believe, and he does lose it. Oh, I apologize. He does lose it, and he does a horrible rejoin and kills another individual.
All right, guys. If you use your channel points, you can play a sound clip called Rejoin, or that was a shit rejoin.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts. God.
That was a shit rejoin.
Oh.
And there it is. That was a shit rejoin. Thank you, Ilsat. On your screens right now is Mark Robertson, Team Snail Esports, as Joby runs a little wide in front of him. We got a nice little grouping of 3 there and 3 more behind them. So we're going to start to see these little groups. They've been really, really good racing in this discipline. It's been great to watch. The pretty close battles here. We do have, let's go further down the field too, Justin Silvestre putting the pressure on Chris Turner of Sandbag Inc. Racing.
You have to say it every time?
I have to say it every time, yeah. So we're going to get some shots of that beautiful car. What's happening?
Vicini yellow.
Vicini. Something happened to Vicini, and subsequently Farasaidi retakes the lead of the race. So Tiago, you're going to have to get that replay ready. Let me know when you are. Alvarado started P26 on the grid, up to P15 and counting. A really solid start from him. Don't forget, there is a mandatory pit stop in this race, as we see Alvarado take Polgarin on the inside at Sandbag Inc. corner, and it makes his way down the straight. You got it? All right, hang on. And shoot.
Remember the corner you wanted to rename it with sandbags? It is one of the most dangerous in this track, and it claims another soul.
Don't brake. The key there,
Boom.
Do not brake. If you if you get on that sand there and hit the brakes, you spin.
Just coast. Don't even throttle, just coast.
Just absolutely coast and do your best to wiggle the wheel and keep it in line. Carl Big, another one that started at the back, obviously did get in that little bit of a shunt there. He's up to P22 now, so he's made his way around Militi, Miller, and Lay. And somebody off behind there. That's Lay going for a spin. We got a good shot of that. He's still rolling backwards on the track. Hold your brake. Hold your brake.
There's something called brakes. You could hold it every once in a while.
I mean, ballsy rejoin. I don't mind that. Louis Castro is now in the lead. What happened to Faris? All right, 2 things, Tiago, I need you to go looking for. 1, what happened to Vicini? 2, how did Louis Castro get past Faris Saidi into the lead of this race?
No, we just saw Vicini. Vicini caught the patch of sun.
Oh, we saw Vicini. Yeah, okay. Now I want you to find out how Louis got past Faris then. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's no problemo. Let's find it out.
Whilst you're doing that, back in P9, J.A. Barrett in his custom TBM Racing livery as well. He's making his way. He's currently P9 with Whelp Cakes, Philip Milwee ahead of him in P8 right now. So Whelp Cakes having a good race so far. Up a few spots to P8. And you like to see that. You really do. Let's check in. Alvarado now in P13. And counting. So Alvarado is absolutely on a mission right now. All right, replay scene, go for it, Tiago.
This is a funny one because remember when Vicini spun? Ferris was right behind it and he had to check up, but Luis did not have to check up, so that gets the door wide open.
side by side into the corkscrew. Lovely overtake by Louis Castro.
You have to concede it. Ferris had no choice.
He did, yeah. It's really clean, really nicely done there. We love to focus on clean racing.
Yeah, those two are very good, very fast, and very clean.
We focus on it. I mean, we don't always get it, but we focus on it.
That is actually true.
I'm speaking from experience.
Oh my god. PTSD coming right on.
It is, yeah, totally PTSD.
Yeah.
Right.
Shocker information, Alvarado fastest lap of the race, 35.7.
Nice. Alvarado, fastest lap of the race so far, yeah, okay. He is flying, yeah, he's absolutely flying. We'll keep an eye on him, see where he gets in. Cole Big as well is up to P19. I'm looking right now, we've got Joby of JK Racing. He is currently P3, so he's definitely benefited a couple of spots from what's happened ahead of him. Finds himself in a podium spot, about 4/10 back from Faris Saidi, and within a second of Louis Castro in the lead of this race. So the front three are off and running here. And fourth place Robertson only 1 second back as well, so he's going to try and join that group and get in on the battle. What else is going on further back? Let's have a look. So we got a lot of spacing.
I gave news 3 seconds too early. As I said that, as I finished it, Riley just stole it. 35.5. Surprising, Riley stole it.
Riley, yeah, I mean, here is Riley, currently P6, and Nick Cahoot in his sights as they come up the hill to the corkscrew. Let's stay with this battle right now. I mean, the gap is about 4/10, and yeah, Riley is flying.
It was his last, by the way, so he was 2 seconds faster than Cahoot last lap around. Oh.
Yeah. Somebody off?
Almost Faris Saidi gets a massive out, but he fixed it.
See, what we can do next time, Tiago, through that link, you can be watching whatever you want, and I can just flick to the replay scene, and we can see, so we can watch two battles at once. It's really, really good. Plus, then I can go full screen. You can get a replay ready. We can do all kinds of stuff using that link. It's really good.
Oh. That's absolutely cool. I feel so bad that I didn't.
You should feel bad. Yeah, you absolutely should.
I know. Sorry.
I'm just messing with you, dude. So Riley.
The movie was so long.
Riley now right up behind Cahoot, within 2/10, going through the right-hander, and they're going to come along. He's on the outside. Cahoot moves to the outside there. So it's a tricky corner, this one. But they both make it through nicely. Nobody runs wide, taking it very safely. A lovely shot of the cars heading along to that corner there. Oh no, and Riley's off. Riley is off in the chase, putting in fast laps. He went in too hot into that corner at the bottom of the hill before the rehaul straight up the hill, and he went off into the sand, and that is going to cost him that fight for 5th place. So he drops to 9th, and we'll have to start again. Chris Turner right now, I was going to say finds himself in 10th, but right as I said that, Sylvester and Alvarado make their way past him, and he's got Funk behind him as well, who's not slow. So Turner's got a lot of action happening all around him right now. He's getting stuck in the mix, so...
A piece of data, Alvarado 12 minutes in, 12 positions up.
Yep. Alvarado is
crazy.
Flying. I mean, he is the series leader for a reason. Not sure why he chose to start from the back today. I think just the guy in second is not here. So he can relax a bit more, go for a drive and test his abilities in passing, which, you know, a lot of people do that in public lobbies, start at the back and make their way, you know, see how they get on. You can practice avoidance, all that kind of good stuff. Riley, we watched Riley making his way back out. Who was that behind? Is that Curzon behind? Took a massive chunk of that sausage curb.
Yes, something lap. I'm sorry.
So as expected at Laguna, I mean, we've had quite a few off tracks. No massive skin on skin action yet.
Alvarado P10.
There's always some Alvarado P10. He is, yeah, he's flying. He's flying. We're looking at this group of 4 here. Alvarado now at the front of this pack of 4 with Sylvester, Turner, and Funk, who's looking for a way past Turner as they head up to the corkscrew. Later on the brakes there from Funk. Turner takes a big chunk of the inside curb, but they all make it through clean.
Interesting. Riley already P8 as well. He lost 6 positions with his off, but he claimed 2 back already, so we shall see.
Absolutely, as they go into Sandbags Inc. corner with the car center screen. I mean, that couldn't have been timed any better, Tiago.
Oh my god.
How does it feel to have a company you own feature so heavily?
Wait. Why don't I see the profits then? I want those damn profits. If he has any.
So Joby still P3, 3/10 behind Faris. Joby's having a great race here. Finds himself in a podium spot. Alvarado working his way through the field. And, yeah. I'm rooting for Joby here.
The fastest lap of the race, 35.4. He just claimed it.
A 35.4, which I think that's around the speed that Faris did to take pole.
It is.
It is, yeah. So we know Faris is capable, but doesn't look like Faris is enjoying the same comfort level in the car in the race setup.
Yeah, I think he's about to receive massive pressure.
Oh, somebody's off. Car 88 is off.
Oh, 88
That's
is Le.
Joey Lay, and he toes to the pits.
He called out. He probably bailed. I think we saw the last of him.
Hey, Dango, what's up? Good to see you, Dango.
Welcome, Dingo.
Cheering on Mr. B. Mr. B is up into P16, started at the back with Alvarado. Alvarado up to P10. B is up to P16. And it's, yeah.
Sorry, B had a massive skirmish at the start of the race, so he may as well not be as fast as he wants.
Yeah, you can see the front of his car is pretty trashed. So yeah, let's have a look further up the field here. Funk, we've spent some time with him and Turner.
Sorry, Scott died hard right now. I'm gonna pull.
Get a replay of that as I look at a really close battle here between Riley, Milwee, and Barrett ahead of them. So this little pack of 3, this is the closest battle on track right now as we see them fly in, and there's a tiny bit of contact between Milwee. Oh, and then massive skin on skin into the left-hander, and they both end up off track. Really unfortunate incident. We'll get a replay of that momentarily as well. And James Riley, thank you, Lukey. James Riley is the beneficiary of that, and he will move up into P6 and drives off into the distance. So really glad we touched base with him there. We got another really close battle here. Polgarin, a new name. He's up behind Clark Gold. I'm not sure if Gold went up past him or if Polgarin is catching. This is P14 and 15. As they go into the course, you got the replay of Scott. All right, here we go. This is your replay, Tiago. Go for it.
Yes, he's behind Curzon. Curzon has an off. He probably freaks out thinking he's going to rejoin like shit. And he does lose the rear, and he does lose the car, and he does hit the wall.
Oh, man. It does seem that the rear end gets loose on this car quite easily.
Christopher was complaining, sorry, that was lively. The rear.
It's lively, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Fabian. Welcome to New World Sim Racing.
Sorry, who should I look for that other off that he showed?
That was Milwee and Barrett, and it was turn 5 or 6. I'm J-Got. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Welcome.
Good to have you. Got a great shot here of Joby making a move on Faris as they come up the hill to the corkscrew. Exciting stuff now. He's within about 2/10. And they're coming up to the corkscrew now. I made a mistake just before. Joby is on the outside. Faris on the inside. Faris bounces off that curb right into the path of him. And they'll all make it through cleanly, which is the best bit. Louis Castro just ahead of them as well. So a battle for second and third is really underway. I want to report as well, Nicholas Alvarado is up to P7. Started 27th on the grid.
Got well.
You go, well, all right, let's have a look. All right, here's the, let's go side by side for this. Actually, let's go this one, yeah.
Starts on exit of turn 3 with both three, Kahoot, Maui, and Barrett. They still very close. They're going into turn 5, which I checked. Sorry, this is 4. Still side by side, very closely.
It's Riley, yeah. Riley and Milwee and...
Yes, it is Riley, yeah.
Yeah.
So in turn 5, before the entry, probably this outside car, which is 87, Barrett thinks he's alone.
Oh, he bounces off the wall. Bounces off the wall.
The car just gives up on him. He bounces up and takes Maui in the ricochet.
Oh man, so unfortunate for Milwee there. Wild Cakes. The Wild Cakes, who was putting a good race together, drops down to P12, so damage limitation for him now. And anyone been in the pits? Vicini has been in the pits. We know he's got speed. He did go off track earlier. He's down in 21st, but his pit stop is out the way. And now he can just concentrate on driving. He's got lots and lots of clean space ahead of him to work with. And your race leader, Louis Castro, going into the corkscrew there. Louis indicating as well, so I have a feeling Castro is about to go in the pits. Yeah, I got to talk to Faris about that ill set. Yeah, for sure. I got to talk to him about that.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
It's on my list. We just go. Sorry, Tiago.
No, I apologize. I apologize for cutting you. Alvarado steals back the fastest lap, 35.41.
Somebody getting a little loose back there. I'm not sure who that was. By the way, you also need to install the liveries.
Right, I really have to check that. Okay, yeah. I'll do it tomorrow first thing.
It'll make the replays better. Savage in the pits. All right, Miller right now in P19. And he's got Bruce Hopkins ahead of him, so we'll keep an eye on this battle. It's about 6/10. This is one of the closest battles. As people start to go in the pits now, we're going to... Barrett in the pits.
Savage pits.
Tiago is such a noob.
Me? What did I do?
Just, you know.
About deliveries, yeah.
Yeah, just noob stuff. Oh, somebody off in the sand there. As Riley goes past them, we see a little shot of that. Who was that? 64. Wasn't Mr. B.
64
man. Dan the man. Down in 23rd. By the way, we have lost 3 drivers completely. We had 27. We're down to 24.
39, stop and go 30, speeding in the pits, Joey
Spaghetti and Meatballs Militi. Speeding in the pit lane, bad boy. Oh, car 444, yellow flag. Polgarin. We get a shot of him rejoining the track, so see if you can bring that up, Tiago. I'm not sure if it was contact or just a spinala.
He appears to be alone, so I bet, but I will find this, and I will kill it.
Lovely. Miller right now. We got a shot here of Miller. Let's go to on board with Miller. Oh, there we go. So Miller's dashboard there as he hunts down Bruce Hopkins. This is P16 and 15. We have a drive-through for Justin Silvestre, car 27 as well. I'm guessing track cuts. What do you got?
Paul got it.
Right, there you go. Yeah, so Polgarin.
He enters turn 2. On the exit of turn 2, he gets a little too much sand and a little too much wall. Thank God it's tire wall, so maybe not so much damage.
Absolutely. I mean, what does that much sand feel like, Tiago?
I can't say in this... Oh my God. I can't say in this time because Twitch has like TOS and this, so...
Alright, so... Miller pulls out of that battle with Bruce and goes into the pits, that awkward pit lane entry at Laguna. And let's check in with David Funk now. Back up into P7. He is yet to pit. So the top 12 yet to pit. Savage and Kahoot. I'm really interested to see where they end up once the pit stops are done. Alvarado's up to P5. Does have to pit in. And... so this is Funk and Suntenlap on your screen right now as they head towards the corkscrew. Get a nice shot of them from the helicam.
And Luis Castro with the same realm of laps, but the fastest man on the track right now is Carl Big, 36.1.
Excellent. So Big, yeah, is up to P10. He started in 26 or 27. Either him or Alvarado. They were 26, 27. I'm not entirely sure which order. I don't remember, yeah, even though it was only 20 minutes ago. You know, lots happened today. So Sutherland goes into the pit, so he moves out of Funk's way. Funk will now go up to P6 by default. Still has to pit himself, and more people getting their pit stop out of the way.
Car 444, stop and go 30, speeding in the pits. This is Polgarin.
Polgarin, so not only does he have a spin the lap before he pits in, he then gets a speeding in the pit lane penalty, and that is really unfortunate.
That's race over for him, at least a good result.
Yeah, we have a shot here of Whelpcakes. He's behind Chris Turner there. So Whelpcakes in P8 right now. Obviously, he was... unfortunately, him and Barrett came together. Barrett's car bouncing off the concrete wall into Whelpcakes and spinning him off the track. So he's in a recovery mode. He's still in P8 though, so not too bad. He does have to pit in. So does Turner. So does Big behind him. So we'll see what happens there.
Let's go. I see Carl Big approaching a group of people, which are
Yeah.
very interesting.
This is who I've been watching. Yeah, we got Big, Milwee, and Turner. And then ahead of them, Funk. Oh no, I think it's Polgarin, so it's lap cars. Okay.
Robertson in the pits, which is important. Nicolas Alvarado on the pits. The fastest man on the track is on the pits.
Okay, so two of them. Oh, there's a collision in the pit entry. It's Turner in the Sandbags Inc. car. Oh my goodness, Polgarin makes his way through. Whelpcakes, Milwee makes his way through somehow. I'm going to need you to get a replay of that. Really, really rough pit entry for Chris Turner there. I'm not quite sure what he did. Absolute skin on skin in the pit entry. I mean, that's not something you see every day. I'm going to need a replay of that, Tiago.
Oh, for sure. I need a replay. Like, I don't understand
let me
what
know
happened
when.
there.
Let me know when we're good to go. Luis Castro, your race leader, yet to pit. The top 6 still have not pit. So, Carl Big, Mr. Blackout, makes his way. He's in P5 right now, so doing really good. Alvarado has pit in. You got the replay?
Hello there.
Yeah.
Let me bring that up. There it is. Here's the replay. Thanks for the follow.
Does the same height to last, but he enters way too hot, and at the same time, the dude had parts in the pit entry. Like a combination of misfits.
Polgarin really hit the brakes. Yeah, that's probably...
Who
Is
got
that-
the free passenger? Sorry. Paul Milwee gets a free, 2 free spots.
Phil Milwee. That's Whelpcakes, yeah.
Cautious, I guess.
Yeah, he gets a free
Gets 2
spot.
freebies.
He'll take it. Yeah, sorry, the liveries don't match, guys, on the replay. That's Tiago's fault. You can feel free to email him, text him, call him, hire a plane with one of those banners that fly out behind it, whatever you want. Let him know how you feel about it.
Yes. Send an email to 34
Brazil.
Tiago at hotmail.com.
Just all complaints to Brazil. Thanks for the follow, Letems. Welcome to New World Sim Racing.
Fred, love you.
It's Alvarado, fastest lap. Alvarado in P11.
They don't care.
Right, so Alvarado's in P11, but provisionally right now, he's in P4. And he started at the back of the grid. This is the series leader, guys. Started at the back of the grid today. And provisionally P4 once all these pit stops shake down. Unless, actually, Luis Castro may be able to pit and come out in front of him. Let's see. I wonder what the strat is for Louis. He's still out on track. So if he started with a lot of fuel, maybe... oh, he's indicating though. Is his indicator stuck on? I feel like it's been on for a long time. He's pitting in now. So Louis pits in with... Is that Mr. Blackout 81 behind him, maybe?
Blackout's in the corkscrew. Let me see who's
Oh, no.
behind.
Oh, it's Faris.
First lady.
Yeah, Faris. So Louis and Faris, 1 and 2, pit in. Let's see what happens with Savage and Robertson. They are, so... I don't know, man. It's going to be close. Savage is just heading up the hill to the corkscrew now. So
Be on the pit.
we've got a close battle here. Kahoot is behind Hopkins. Hopkins yet to pit. Kahoot has pit, so... Tires are optional, guys, here as well. So Bruce kind of concedes that because Kahoot is definitely a faster driver. So he gets through in the corkscrew, the 2 blue cars there. And
I
right...
don't know if I told this before. Chris Turner SG30 is speeding in the pits. Woo!
Right, here we go. Castro leaving the pits right now, just as Joby, Joseph Savage, is coming out of the pit exit. Here comes Joseph. He's going to take the lead. Joby's going to take the lead in this race.
He's
Oh, well, wait. I don't know. Louis on the inside. Here's Joby. Oh my God, this is awesome. And yes, Joby gets through into the lead of this race. Provisionally, because, Riley hasn't pit in yet. So Joby, P2 on the standings, but I'm telling you, he is right now in P1 with Louis Castro behind him.
I'm sorry, Fred, but Carl had a massive problem going into the pits. He probably didn't set the pit properly, so he stopped before his stall, managed the pits, and then entered his stall. So he lost some good 5 seconds in there.
The Barrett Mobile is in the chat. So did you look like you retired then after that contact? So unfortunate. You bounced off that concrete wall into whelp cakes there. Very unfortunate. So good job, Joby, man. I'm excited for him. This is awesome. He comes by my stream quite a bit recently, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Just a good guy. So yeah. Barasadi was pole sitter. He's currently P4, tucked in behind Louis Castro. Riley right now is P1, but he is yet to pit, running long in the AOA Racing M2.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Bruce Hopkins also yet to pit, currently P8. So we'll see when Bruce decides to head in. Alvarado started right at the back, up to P7 now. P6 once Riley pits in, I believe. So we'll keep an eye on him as well.
I want to know what Joby did to gain so much in the pits, because he was P3, suddenly P1,
So
1 second away.
I mean, well, this is the thing, right? With this kind of traffic, it's close racing. It's not like you have a massive advantage on pace or speed or entry or exit, really. Maybe your setup's good. He looked decent in practice. I'm thinking, yeah.
Joby no tires, so he gained 5 seconds on the spot.
Yeah, so if Louis went for tires... Now, Louis has been in good positions in this series already in the first 3 weeks. 1 week in particular, the pit stop cost him a bunch of places. Last week was better. I think he got podium last week in P3, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Can he hold on?
I don't think so. Louis already cut half a second.
Yeah,
and
Louis...
he's flying up.
This will be the battle for 1 and 2, as Riley's ahead of them, but has yet to pit.
If he defends this, is on pure like racecraft, because on pace I do not believe he holds either P2 or P3, sadly.
Yeah, so Riley pits in as we speak, so that's the last... Actually, Hopkins as well is yet to pit, so car 60. So this is the battle now for first and second. It's Joby, Joseph Savage from JK Racing against Louis Castro in second. Now, Louis has really good pace in this car. It wouldn't surprise me to get past him, but Joby will be extremely happy with how the first half of that race went and the pit stop.
For sure. Yeah, Joby's been doing banger after banger. He had the fastest lap of the race for a while. So... And Louis just at his fastest personal, 1:35.5, so...
Alvarado in P7, Cole Big in P13. Those two started at the back of the grid in 26th and 27th, respectively. We are down to 23 drivers now, so 4 drivers have retired from Laguna. It is a punishing track where mistakes Car was you could. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I get you. That was a shame, man. That was a shame. Hey, Alfonso. Alfonso in the chat. Oh,
Massive off for Joby.
Joby's off. Was that just a error?
Yeah,
Oh.
Joby, in turn 5, he went like a bit wide. Lewis passed with comfort, but now Said at his door.
Okay, so Alfonso, unfortunately, game crashed for him, so that's a retirement there. That's one of the drivers. Yeah, so Joby finding himself in first. Maybe you start to, if you're leading a race and you haven't for a while, or you know the field is pretty good, it can be nerve-wracking, right? So.
Yo, Alfonso, apologize, man. It's good to be having you like week after week. You're a clean driver, good driver. Good to have you, man.
Yeah, exactly. So we see Faris Sadie now chasing Joby down. This is the battle for second and third. So podium up for grabs. Alvarado is almost caught up with Kahoot here. 3/10. Can Alvarado, in the next 11 minutes, get into a podium spot? What do you think, Tiago?
I would not doubt this, man. He's already like smelling Kahoot's dinner. So like, and he's like 5 seconds away from podium, so.
Yeah, so I like to check in further down the field, but there's quite a lot of gaps forming. So Turner, I just want to go to him because of the livery. The Sandbags Inc. is one of our sponsors. In fact, our only sponsor. If you missed,
a bit wide again.
Should be a bit wide again. Gould.
Sadie going.
Gould and Curzon could be a battle soon. Alvarado and Kahoot. Joby still in second. No, Said's taking him. Oh, they almost came together. He has got a run on the he's going to be on the outside. I've been side by side with Faris through the corkscrew a couple of times. It's always good. Great corkscrew by Joby. What an absolutely fantastic run into the corkscrew. And that
is racing.
That was brave, man. Like, I got to tell you, on the outside, going into the corkscrew, to get it turned in and get on the gas and down through the exit of the corkscrew like that, that was really impressive. So well done, Joby. And he holds on to second. He's going to have to defend for 10 minutes, though, against Faris. And it also has allowed Robertson to close the gap as these two battle in P4. So he's about to join this fight as well.
Yo, that is what you want to see, dude. Those kind of fights. This is just lovely to see. Oh, but Joby goes a bit too wide in T1? Oh.
It does go wide in T1. And he manages somehow to hold on to second place there. He's doing a phenomenal job at recovering from these errors. Joby, if you can hear me, calm down, bro. Just be calm, breathe. Apexes and exits.
I think his tires are beating his ass, dude. Like, I think not changing tires was brave, and he'll have to hold like by the nails because this will be rough. For sure. But it's you know, it's 45-minute race. It's not the end of the world on the tires, right? It's doable. For sure.
So Faris gets a great look on the inside. Now, I got to tell you, Faris is really, really good at that corner. The bottom of the hill, he's always good there. They're going to have to do it again. Faris on the inside at the corkscrew this time, but Joby again gets an amazing exit.
Oh my
Unbelievable stuff here at Laguna.
We have a pretty good guest. Speaking of aliens, Mr. Kenneth Portis is in the chat. Welcome, my brother. Please, I miss you, brother. I love you.
Welcome. Good to have you. Man, this battle right here, guys, is the closest on track, and Riley is now within half a second of Robertson. So second through fifth, and Alvarado closing on this group as well. The end of this race has the potential to be a Sabaisi Metabol. Where is Joey anyway? He's down in P22. But there he is. I just had to go to him because I said the word meatball. You know what I mean? Like, it had to be done.
Okay.
Whelp Cakes is in P11 right now, so recovery drive going okay. 3/10 behind Sunton Lap. We'll be hoping to put him under pressure. We'll try and keep an eye on that as we look at this battle between Saidi and Joby. Robertson.
And Riley's about to join.
I know. I'm telling you, man, 7.5 minutes to go, and Like, this is going to be tasty. And watch Faris at this corner here. I don't think he got quite the same run this time, but he's so good at that corner. I've been on the receiving end of a Saidi overtake at that corner several times. He just knows how to get the most out of that exit.
He's ballsy in that corner, if that expression fits.
Oscar is not doing great today. He's down in P19 right now. Chris Turner is half a second behind him, chasing him down. He does have Pello in front of him as well, who Pello gave us some bits on the stream. Joby owns that corkscrew. He really does, yeah.
That is a way to put it, Barrett. I am not going to disagree with you, sir. You said it.
Who are they coming up on now? They're ahead of him. That black and orange. Why do I not recognize that? Have I not looked at that guy's car?
Ahead of him, sorry?
Who's ahead of... They're overtaking him now. That's silver, black and orange.
Hello.
Oh, that's Pello. Sorry, Pello. Yeah, so Pello kind of moving out the way for the leaders, which is awesome. Allows them...
It's not just move out of the way, it's pray for dear life, because you'll see 4 sharks approaching, like, oh shit.
Yeah, these guys are in a great battle right now. Louis Castro is off. I gotta congratulate Louis right now. He's got a 7.5 second lead. So well done, Louis. I know we're not focusing on you much right now, but we have this amazing battle from 2nd to 5th going on as we speak. And Alvarado is closing in on Riley by about half a second-ish a lap.
Dude, this race is actually, as much as I don't like Laguna, it generates good races.
It's these cars though, dude, as well. Like, honestly, every round, this is round 4, the other 3 rounds have been so good to watch, so good to commentate on. They really have.
At each other and they don't die for nothing. Like, this is wonderful. It's refreshing, really.
Yeah, I mean, Laguna, it's always a war of attrition, right? You dip a tire in the sand and you go for a little spin and...
Not that I know anything about sand, but yeah, I think you're right.
You know everything there is to know.
No.
Right, we have 5 minutes to go, guys. I will be, at the end of the stream, we won't be hanging out too long, so I do have to be somewhere at 8 o'clock, so I gotta get my arse in gear at the end of this race and get moving, but I'm gonna enjoy the last 5 minutes, and we're focusing on this battle, right here. Let's...
Then the man just holds for dear life and goes off track to give space for the leaders. That's the great sports that he is.
This is the shot from the back of Joseph Savage, his car 89 M2 JK Racing, with Faris right behind him going into this corner that I keep talking about, Faris, and there's that exit, and you see him, he's going to have another run going up the hill here into the corkscrew. Joby goes wide again. Oh, look at this shot. Lovely. Down through the corkscrew. Robertson hot on the heels of Saidi as well, and these beamers look fantastic going down through there.
Yo, the job that Joby is doing holding the constant pressure from Ferris is just outstanding.
It's really, really great to see.
Clearly Ferris is faster, but the way Joby just as I said, he runs really wide.
He runs really wide. You sniped him. Joby runs wide, and Faris will get the run down the straight. And now Joby's going to have to deal with Robertson behind him, and Robertson's no slouch either. So late on the brakes there from Joby, as he's annoyed at himself probably for that mistake. And Faris is going to try and pull away, and now Joby's going to have to defend from Robertson. So Joby's still in a podium position. Alvarado, with the fastest lap of the race, currently P6. So he is now 7/10 behind Riley. Alvarado started P27.
I feel absolutely bad. I killed a man. I killed him.
No.
Yeah. I apologize.
So there are some battles going on further down the field right now. We got Chris Turner has gone past Pello and now Pello is actually having a look on the inside, and they come together, a tiny bit of contact. Pello goes off to the left and then spins off to the right. Unfortunate there, and Turner will continue on up the hill. Here's Sylvester. He is chasing down Clark Gould. And I'm keeping an eye ahead. Alvarado now within 2/10 of James Riley. So your series leader here, car number 420. Team name is, well, I'll let you read that out.
Speaking of which, the last to first contenders, BP11, so he gained 15 spots at least.
Yep.
Alvarado P6, which gained 20 spots at least.
Yeah, Alvarado flying. Big also doing amazing job. I was so surprised to see him join the lobby. I thought he was off today.
Oh, me too, actually. Yeah, I was quite surprised. Quite a pleasant surprise, to be completely honest.
Yeah, so Big right now. Speak of the devil, he is 2/10 behind Funk. Having a look on the outside of Sandbag Inc. corner, turn 11. But Funk gets a nice line through there, but Big's gone for the exit, so let's see if Blackout can get the run on him down the straight. Looks like he's hugging that rear end. There's not a massive amount of tow, you know, bear in mind it's single mate racing. So the cars are, you know, identical, just maybe a couple of setup tweaks.
It's also a car that the wing does not matter at all, because the wing's so little, you're not going to generate or take away the drag with it.
Yeah, Alvarado sees this big pack of drivers ahead of him. Oh, if the top 5 had a crash, yeah, I know, right? So Louis Castro, 7 seconds ahead of everybody else. Here he is, your race leader. We've not really been riding with him because of the other battles that have been going on. There's Faris approaching Miller. He's going to go around him with the blue flag situation. Joby will have to pass him next. Car 64 is yellow flagged on track. Not sure who that is.
I'm gonna check this.
Alvarado having a look on the inside at Sandbag Inc. corner. No chance this time. They go past Miller, and Alvarado will have to do it all over again. There is...
Dan Man pointing the wrong way, turn 4.
Who was that?
Dan Man.
Dan Man.
Oof.
Dan Man.
Pointing
Yeah.
the wrong way, completely dead.
We just got a shot of him rejoining the track right there. The closest battle is this one. It's Alvarado on Riley. Your series leader here is the back of Riley's car.
Yo, Alvarado's 2 seconds away from podium.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But they are on the last... Are they on the last lap? Or is there one more? Last lap. Last lap.
The leaders.
They're on the last lap. Yeah.
Finishes this and that's it.
So Alvarado may get 5th here. Maybe. A great drive nonetheless. Joby still in P3, guys. As they go past Meliti, you see Faris Saidi. Then here's Joby's car right now, still P3. Podium spot for Joby would be huge here.
Yeah.
Like, he's had such a good race, man. Like, I'm 100% going to message him after this.
Alvarado is P6, 2 seconds away from podium, but there's no slouches ahead of him. Riley, Robertson, Savage, Sadie, and Lewis. So, nah, not happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Louis Castro is coming into the last corner here at Laguna in round 4. Louis Castro at last. He's at great pace every week thus far. Louis Castro takes the win, and a great race for Louis. I love to see it. Skin on skin behind there between Alvarado and Riley. Faris comes in P2, Joby P3, Robertson P4. Riley and Alvarado cross the line together. We're going to need a replay of that split second. Kahoot P7. Vicini now making his way around, and we got a little gap there. If you want to find a replay of that photo finish, I'd love to see it. I believe Riley held on. Vicini rounds turn 11, and he will take P8. Whelp Cakes of 949 Sim Racing, Philip Milwee, friend of the show, friend of New World Sim Racing, crosses the line in P9. Solid result for him. It probably could have been better. We'll have a look at that in a minute, Tiago. Just hang on to it for a sec. Carl Big crosses the line in P10. So a great drive from him from starting at the back. Suntunlop comes in P11. And then we see this gaggle of cars about to come down here now as well. Funk will take 12. Gold will take 13. Curzon and Sylvester side by side. Does Sylvester get him? It's another photo finish between those two. I don't even know who that was. I think it was Curzon, which is a great result, by the way. Can we talk about that for Brian Curzon in P14? That's a really decent drive from him as well.
Oh yeah.
Hopkins is going through the corkscrew in 16th. Miller, Turner in the pits already, having finished 17th and 18th respectively. Ricky Scott is on track, and man, let me just bring up Louis Castro there. Let's see the replay. Can we see that now? Go for it,
Yes,
Tiago.
you can. Just here. Yeah, they're going them three right in the end. Alvarado right again. Robertson. Robertson probably breaks too much. Riley hits him, but nothing more. But Riley goes left, and they kind of skin on skin. But in the end, the order does not change, even though it looks like it. It doesn't
Nice.
change at all.
Man, what a great race, and that last 10 minutes or so was awesome.
Let me find Curzon.
So Louis Castro in the pit lane. He is your winner tonight, guys.
Skin on skin.
I got Curzon.
Here's the song for the winner. We'll look at that in a moment. I just want to get a shot here of Louis Castro. As I completely cock up the camera work. Fireworks there as we see Louis in the pit lane. A win for Louis Castro.
Yo. Being honest, not surprised. He is the king of the slow cars, and
He is.
real good in them. Oh, I turned in. I lost the replay. But
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, it looked to me like I think Hopkins got 14.
Wow,
Oh, I don't really
is
know.
it very
Like,
nice?
I honestly, I did not see, but is that a DQ or something? Could be.
Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that, man. I I appreciate the love. It's good for my mentors, man. I appreciate the
Thank you.
feedback.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you for the follow, Nine Tails. Welcome. Yeah, they look really fun, Paris. They really do.
And at last, welcome, brother. Welcome.
There's your race winner, donating for you in the pit lane to the victory music. All right, guys, that is going to be it for round 4 at Laguna. What an absolute blast. I had a really good time. The start of the stream was a little sketchy getting going for me, but it didn't go too bad. And yeah, awesome. Tiago, thank you so much for joining me. I got to run, brother, but if you want to say your final words.
Yes, sir. I thank you for everything. Since always, I apologize. The technical things was my fault tonight, not yours. So I apologize. And to y'all, have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves and each other.
Thank you, Tiago. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you to everybody that we can't dango, unfortunately, because the replay's already gone. But thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Next week, we are at... Where are we next week? Zolder, I believe, for round 5.
I don't know.
I think it's Zolder for round 5. I'll see you there. Tiago, have a great week. See you guys. Thank you, everyone.
You too, my brother. I appreciate you.